Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Here we go, everybody. The third game of this year's in-season tournament is about to get underway. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Denver, they currently hold the fourth best record in the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, 8 games back.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Now Denver's starting 5, and for New Orleans, and this is game 3 of the in-season tournament for both of these teams. But only one side with a realistic chance to advance to the next round.
But nevertheless, this game still counts towards their regular season win total. So the motivation, I'd say, relatively undiminished. They'll still get after it, I'm sure.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Ripped away. Iverson passes to Camby, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
They set the pick. Down low. And Camby pulls it down. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
He's guarded by Martin. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Anthony. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Galloway can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Iverson. Here's Martin. Now here's Anthony, guarded by Morris. Here's Mr. Clutch. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Anthony. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
And Anthony drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here's Iverson. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Martin with a screen on Morris. Anthony misses. Here's New Orleans, trailing by 4. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Iverson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And he banks in the layup.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, it's stolen. Stripped away. It's stolen away. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Camby. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
To the inside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Anthony slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And it's New Orleans ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's the pick. From the high post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Camby. Here's Mr. Clutch from outside the arc. And Galloway pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he can't get that one. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Out to the wing. Here's Iverson. Sinks the tray.
Iverson.
Iverson's got 5 now.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Clock at 6. Morris outside. And stolen by Anthony. Jumps up. And Anthony slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets for the finish. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's New Orleans with it, down by 15. To the middle. Here's Galloway, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Camby. And here's Anthony. Martin outside. Back to Anthony. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Mr. Clutch can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Inside, Galloway, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
So it's Denver now. They lead by 11. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Iverson's got 7 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Seventh in steals, and they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And you mentioned all those points off turnovers they produced. The defensive effort we've seen from them has been pretty impressive, and those points are proof that the effort is paying off. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Morris sets a screen. His first shot coming late. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
One more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Nene. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Blunt. From behind the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Strother. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 3-second call. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Erickson. Here's Randolph. Here's Blunt. Randolph passes to Ceballos. Right wing. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Smith for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 5.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Randolph passes to Blunt. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Here's Nahara following the score by New Orleans. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Ceballos.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Erickson. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Denver's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And Denver has possession, leading by 12. Pass to Strother. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. The 3, Smith. And another 3 for Denver.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
2 minutes.
Blunt, the pass to Erickson. Tries the spin move. And another one falls for New Orleans. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Strother. Here's Nene. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Blunt. Elbow shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. Smith right side. The 3 is up. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Ceballos. Here's Blunt. It's rebounded by Nahara. Denver's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Now here's Smith. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Nene. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Hey, his reputation is as a shoot first, shoot second player. But there's Smith showing you some unselfishness with the nice pass.
Pelicans shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Blunt. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Strother. Smith outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Blunt. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Nuggets on top, leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Smith, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Cooper, covered by Smith, to the middle. Randolph, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And 1 move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, for this in-season tournament, the best records in each of the 6 groups automatically advance, along with the 2 wild cards, the teams with the next best record, East and West.
Yeah, and the tiebreakers are settled by head-to-head results for the first 6 slots. After that, it's down to point differential, if necessary, to sort out any other ties.
And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
The free throw drops for Anthony. That one's no good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 19. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And Denver has possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Throw it down on the lob.
When Smith is shooting the rock like this, with this kind of confidence, watch out now. He can put you to sleep when he starts knocking down shots like that.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Cooper. Here's Randolph. Here's Thomas. Still no points. Here's Nene. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, J.R. Smith. At the line for 1.
I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Covered by Smith. Here's Thomas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
One shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Iverson. He has 7. Offline from the high post. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Galloway. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Denver's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Iverson. Here's Martin. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
You can tell Martin has a willingness to want to expand his range and, quite honestly, looking real confident with the mid-range jump shot.
Covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Well, the Pelicans shooting efficiently, 50% so far. The ball's knocked loose. Anthony, left side. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Morris has checked in. And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
And call him whatever position you like. But the fact is, he can score from anywhere, anytime, against anyone.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. The Pelicans have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come to town. And then Monday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Shoots a fadeaway. Jacks up a 3. Tries yet again. Camby, that's good. Camby's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here. And their defensive efforts in the paint could use some adjustments. They're in the bottom third of the league for team blocks. Getting hands on more shots is something you'd like to see from them.
Anthony with it. 12 points for him. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the paint. Morris. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mr. Clutch. Cans it with nobody near him. Mr. Clutch has gotten his third basket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the in-season tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Morris outside. Hits the trifecta. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And another three for Denver.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Knocked loose. 18 feet out. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Iverson. He's got 7. Three-pointer, Anthony.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Galloway's checked in for the Pelicans. The Nuggets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
They set the screen inside. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Iverson. He has 7. Pass to Mr. Clutch. They get it back. Nene. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Denver. Nene grabs the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Offensive rebound. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second-chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Iverson. And another basket for Denver.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Count that bucket. Denver has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And here is Morris. Here's Galloway, down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. and so he's able to get one of two.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to White. Here's Erickson. Here's Blunt. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Blunt's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Iverson. Nails it from beyond the arc. That gives him a double-double.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Erickson. Here's Galloway. There's the drive. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. So it's Denver now. A minute 15 left to play in the first half of basketball. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Blunt. Deflected. Here's Iverson. He's got 12. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by White. They double him with White. Here's Iverson. And another three for Denver.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
New Orleans is shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. 34 seconds left in the second. With a 9-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
Shooting for Denver, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. No made baskets yet. Looking to end the run. That one is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone, and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Nuggets.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Anthony outside. Drills it from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Anthony, shooting one.
One shot.
The Pelicans shooting the ball at 48% so far on the court for the Nuggets. Six on the shot clock. And no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
To the inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. A nice shot by Morris.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And Denver shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another three for Denver.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Morris against Anthony. Morris passes to Galloway. And it's Denver with a rebound. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
He's guarded by Martin. Some solid defense from Martin. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Camby. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and it's Martin with the rebound.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Anthony. Fades away. Yep, that one goes. Anthony's got 23.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Galloway. He's got 7. Down low to in the cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 11.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Iverson. 15 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, let's take a chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA this year. Third, Carmelo Anthony.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys, and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Iverson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Here's Mr. Clutch. The offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Morris, left side. And here's Anthony. 23 points in the game. Shots good by Iverson. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Denver. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. Here's Morris. And it's Denver with a rebound. Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Iverson can't hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's blocked by Martin.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Ceballos. And the 18-footer right on the mark. He has 6. The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Mr. Clutch. Anthony with it. Launches it. No good on the shot. To the inside. And it's blocked by Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Releases from 15. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Denver's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And he lobs it up. Intercepted. Here's Ceballos. No points so far. Pass to Erickson. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Inside, Mr. Clutch. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mr. Clutch has got 27.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
14 feet away. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pickett. Pass to Martin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward. Gets after it on defense.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Assisted by Eduardo Nahara.
Here's Cooper. Still without a bucket. Pass to Erickson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Martin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hey, despite the foul, Martin's still able to finish strong. That's just great effort.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
One shot.
And that one misses. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. A shot to stop the run. Smith with the rebound. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Martin a screen. Smith passes to Martin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Kenyon Martin. One shot.
One shot.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Thomas passes to Ceballos. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to Smith. Floats one up. Here's Nene. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Nene's got 8.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And Denver has possession. Pass to Nahara. Smith outside. There's a screen. Here's Nahara. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. Good as the jump shot falls. Smith's got 19 points.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene setting the screen.
Cooper passes to Erickson. Here's Randolph. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
White, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside White. Pass to Ceballos. They set a pick. Shoots from 12. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his first bucket in this one. A minute 35 left in the third. Atkins, he's guarded by White. For 3, Smith nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside White. Pass to Ceballos. 1:07 left in the third. That one's good for 2. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Nene. Here's Nahara. The three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. White, the pass to Randolph. Fires it. Misses the jumper. The Nuggets shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Uses the glass on the layup.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cooper. Here's Thomas. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randolph. Rebound by the Nuggets. Nene's got 9 rebounds now. Atkins. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. From 8 feet away, that one a little long. And for the Nuggets, Martin outside. Anthony in the post. For 3, Smith. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And there's a pick. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Iverson. Pass to Anthony. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
For the Nuggets, number 7, Bailey, number 7.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Galloway drives in.
At the line for 2. Galloway.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Drops in the 3. Iverson's got 20 points.
And their strategy is obvious. manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Power it home.
Oh, wow. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Five to shoot. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. He's guarded by Anthony inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Morris outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
So it's Denver now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Iverson passes to Anthony. To the inside. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Ooh, poked away. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans,
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. From the low block, the shot no good. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Iverson. Pass to Anthony. Takes a 3. No good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mr. Clutch. Camby, that's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Anthony. Over Morris. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Five to shoot. Lets it fly. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Anthony, the pass to Iverson. Back to Anthony. Here's Camby. Martin outside. Pass to Anthony. It's rebounded by Morris.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Got a hand on it. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. He's guarded by Martin. And off the glass. That one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Camby. Anthony in the post. He's working on Morris. And the basket is good. Anthony's got 27.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Here's Iverson. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Here's Camby, puts up the 8-footer, and it's Denver with another.
Defensively, if you let them get in rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. "16 feet out, and yep, it's good. He's got 19.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Anthony misses. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Now here's Anthony. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anthony's got 30.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Anthony against Morris. They set the pick from the arc. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 33.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Morris right side. Pass to Galloway. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And Grant, what a huge win. they improved to 2-1 in group play.
And this win really keeps them alive. They've got a very good chance to advance if they win their next in-season tournament game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.